to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the small forward position. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Maxey, that's good.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Champagnie, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Such a wide open look.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got his second basket on the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Joel Embiid.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul,
Take a
or
break.
both.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Down low. Here's Barnes. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Oubre, the kick out to Maxey. Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Over Embiid. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Maxey. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Castle. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's Castle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Now here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Got it.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
76ers trail by 3. George outside. Maxey against Castle. And it's Maxey missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Vassell, he's open. It's good from the top of the key.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's George. No made baskets yet. Can they get it? Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oubre. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 9 points.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Now Castle. Maxey covering. Now here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Castle for 3. He can't hit that time. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Edgecombe. 14 points for him last game against Washington. Sinks it from distance.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And it's the Sixers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Embiid finds Maxey. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Castle. And now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
George sets a screen. Oubre passes to George. That three's off the mark. For San Antonio, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Launches Launches a three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Here's Barnes. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Castle misses. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Outside Grimes. Lets it go from 11. And that one's long. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Lets the three fly. Paul George pulls it in. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Hits a three-pointer. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagnie, and it's McLaughlin in for Vassell. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Watford comes in for George. Gordon, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Ball stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Grimes with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And there's a 3-second violation. Bonus checked in for Drummond.
Philadelphia substitution, number 3.
San Antonio leading. Castle outside. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. Johnson inside. Gordon's on him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
Sohan, pass to Johnson. Back to Sohan. Rebound by Philadelphia.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Grimes. Maxey on the wing. He's got 12. Can't hit the step back J. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to McLaughlin. 55 seconds left in the first. Here's Harper. There's the screen by Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Harper misses. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Sohan. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Maxey. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Jeremy Sohan out there with Johnson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Harper, and it's Bryant in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's McLaughlin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, Harper. And it's Bona with a rebound. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Grimes with the ball. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Just thunderous. Sohan making them feel it.
Philadelphia's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Maxey, and he jams it home with authority.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. Here's Harper. And Watford pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. It's stolen by Johnson. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Grimes. Pass to Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Bryant outside. Now Johnson. Sohan outside. Here's Harper. Picked up by Sohan. He shoots. Harper misses.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And they pick up 2. And now a 3-point 76ers lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Champagnie comes in for Bryant. And it's Vassell in for Harper. McLaughlin pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
To the paint. Here's Bona. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. Here's McLaughlin. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama down low. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Toronto.
Yeah, he did a great job attacking the defense and getting to the line. That kind of aggression goes a long way.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Watford the pass to Embiid. Fades away. And that one's good. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. Johnson on the wing. And here's Vassell. A rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stripped it away. McLaughlin pass to Johnson. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Watford. Embiid inside. Watford gets the bucket. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Vassell outside. Now here's Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gordon, the pass to Maxey. Watford outside. Embiid, a screen on Johnson. Here's Watford. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's McLaughlin, still without a bucket. On target from range.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Embiid against Wembanyama. Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 25-point game against Washington.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Vassell. Here's Johnson. And here's Wembanyama. Embiid covers. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for McLaughlin. And Philadelphia also making a switch. George is checked in. Now here's Grimes. He's guarded by Vassell. Embiid, a screen on Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, book it! Embiid, a triple.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Pass to Champagny. And here's Vassell. Wembanyama screen. From downtown. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Harper to the right side. Wembanyama against Embiid. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded closely. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Castle's checked in for Harper. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Watford. And it's Edgecombe in for Tyrese Maxey. Here's Grimes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the 76ers lead by 3. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., We've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Now here's Castle. He had 22 in the win against Toronto. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard, here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Spurs, 4th.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
So it's Philadelphia now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Embiid can't hit.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Edgecombe. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by George.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Driving inside. Impressive spin move, too. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Castle outside. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. To the inside. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Castle on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Grimes. And the 3 off target. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now Embiid. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And let's circle back now to that first half. The Sixers find themselves in a tense one.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's Maxey. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Embiid against Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny for the tie. Drills it from deep. Champagny's got 9. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside, puts up a 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. It's George on the wing. Outside Oubre. 4-3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
George. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Embiid. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's Castle against Maxey. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Maxey against Castle. Maxey attacking. That one no good. Good work defensively by Castle. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Wembanyama, screen on Maxey. Left side, Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take a look now at how the shots have been divided up between 3s and 2s for the 76ers. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Castle, the open look. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pick by Oubre. George for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Barnes finds Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. Maxey covering. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. The shot off that time.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Now Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. They get it back, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edgecombe. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Over Barnes. Embiid can't hit.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Now here's Embiid. Give him 8 points now. Maxey passes to George to end the drought. Rebounded by the Spurs.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Barnes against George. Wembanyama, screen on George. Barnes, no good. 76ers trail by 8. Oubre passes to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Lots of room. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Embiid's got 10 points.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Down low. Embiid with a steal. Inside. Here's George. Rebounded by Champagny.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Counted. Wembanyama's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Embiid inside. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagny. Now here's Wembanyama. Embiid covers. Embiid against Wembanyama. No luck on that one. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Vassell. Outside Maxey. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagny. Takes the 3. And George with some nice D. To the paint. Shot from the low post is good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
Here's Castle. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Johnson in for Barnes.
Substitution on court.
Grimes, the pass to Lowry. Embiid, a screen on Castle to the inside. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
Well, I think Lowry's probably run a pick and roll 1,000,000 times. Few better operating the two-man game.
Johnson finds Vassell. 13 feet out. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. It's stolen by Johnson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Sohan. Soft touch off the glass. Sohan's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Lowry. Now Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Out to Lowry. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 10. And here's Castle. Give him 8. Vassell outside. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Embiid. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Lowry outside. And another miss by Philadelphia. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Vassell from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Here's Gordon. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Castle. On the wing, Vassell. 1:16 left in the third. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gordon outside. Pass to Watford. Gordon outside. Here's Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Sohan outside. Back to Castle. Rebound by the 76ers. Lowry outside. Embiid, a screen on Castle. Gordon outside. Launches a 3. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 14. Pass to Castle. Takes it inside. And yep, it's good. He's got 10.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's San Antonio, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back. There have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Jordan McLaughlin out there with Harper. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. And the shot goes. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Maxey, launches it, drops in the three.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now, just his 1st in the second half.
Here's McLaughlin, Maxey covering, pass to Johnson. From outside the arc, rebound by Philadelphia.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Gordon against Johnson. Here's Bona. And here's Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Maxey on the take. Yes, it's good. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, converting through contact there. Maxey's showing great body control.
Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Fires the three. And Grimes pulls it down. 76ers trail by 11. Outside Maxey. Now here's Gordon. He takes it in. And that one's good. Bona.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Wembanyama. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Screen by Gordon. For three, Maxey. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to McLaughlin. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And a moment to check out who the San Antonio Spurs have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Houston, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Edwards comes in for Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
The 76ers, Joel Embiid.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Philadelphia with it. Right now on a 9-0 run. Maxey passes to Embiid. This one for 3. The Sixers again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Harper. Pass to McLaughlin. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Now here's Grimes. He's covered closely. Embiid against Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
McLaughlin pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Embiid. The three from Barnes. Rebound by Philadelphia. Grimes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
It's good. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here's Johnson. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Maxey with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Knocked away. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Pass to Maxey. Now here's Edwards. Here's Grimes to stop the run. Philadelphia with another miss. Here's Harper. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey with it. Banked it in off the glass. 30 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's McLaughlin. Wembanyama, screen on Maxey. To the paint. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Embiid. Embiid doing it all himself.
Getting out in transition, you love to see this hustle from Embiid.
Wembanyama against Embiid. Right side, Wembanyama. And Embiid with the block. Johnson against Edwards. Here's Grimes. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
McLaughlin pass to Johnson to the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Champagnie. He's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Castle subbed in for McLaughlin. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Beyond the arc. Paul George pulls it in. 76ers trail by 6. Here's Edgecombe. Now Maxey. He's guarded by Vassell. Embiid is screen on Vassell. And here's Maxey outside. No luck on that one.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Castle. And there's a pick. Vassell. Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, he's put that first half behind him. and looks like his confidence is back.
Now Embiid. Just in time with the putback.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Yes! Using that window!
A strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Embiid fires. Wembanyama rips down the board. Spurs lead by 6. Vassell! 11-footer is good.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Embiid. Now it's Maxey. Yes, sir! That one goes!
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Embiid against Wembanyama. Shot from 16. That's off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. He fires. Oh, it doesn't go. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Barnes. Wembanyama screen.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Harrison Barnes. Shooting 3.
So the first of 3 is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he misses the second attempt. One more coming here. And he nails the third.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag. Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
So it's San Antonio with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.